Good evening, everyone. It is me, Graham, and I'm coming to you here today to talk to you about a simple thing known as stress. Now, we all know what stress is, first of all, and those who don't, it's basically hell. It's caused by many things in this world, and we all know that stress is not fun, or those who have experienced stress. By the time you're 3, you should have experienced some type of stress. If not, you're very sheltered, and I envy you, in a sense. Now, also, I do happen to have a paper here that has tips on dealing with stress and tension. Now, I'm going to read it right off the page, and for those who are wondering what it is basically a mental health thing that I picked up. My friend gave it to me to read it, because, well, I'm kind of odd, and I like to read stuff like this, so here we go. Now, so number 1 is to recognize your symptoms of stress, which is very important, I think. If you can't recognize your symptoms of stress, then you're kind of screwed and you don't know how to deal with it, right? Alright. Now, number 2 is to look at your lifestyle and see what can be changed in your work situation, your family situation, or your schedule. So basically, just try and free up some time if you're feeling overworked or something like that. It's very simple. I'm just here to read you this stuff. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm just making some points. Now, number 3 is use relaxation techniques, which I do. I try and do it on a constant basis, but sometimes I mess up. And these can include yoga, meditation, deep breathing, or a massage. Now, whatever you prefer. I would technically go for something deep breathing and some meditation. But if you want to go buy some yoga exercises or learn some yoga exercises and get a massage, go ahead. Just be careful where you go. Okay, now number 4 is exercise. And we all know that exercise, and it says right here, exercise is probably one of the best things that we can do when it comes to stress. Because exercising relieves physical tension on the mental capacity of our brains, which is quite amazing. I only can find it the only way. I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into that. Number 5, time management. Okay, do essential tasks, and prioritize. I can't speak. And prioritize the others. Consider those that may be affected by your decisions, such as family and friends. Use a checklist to receive satisfaction as you check off completed jobs. I do this myself, and after I'm done the complete list, I burn the list. That's how much I enjoy it. And also, watch your diet. It's very important, because if you don't have a healthy body, then you're going to have more stress in your life, right? So, alcohol, caffeine, sugar, fats, tobacco, all puts a strain on your body's ability to cope with stress. Yes, I know that is shocking, but cigarettes don't help. They don't. Neither does alcohol. Alright? And number 7, get enough rest and sleep, which is very important. Keeping a healthy brain. Oh, that's so important. Talk with others. Talk to your friends, professional counselors if you have the money. Support groups or relatives about what's bothering you. It helps a lot. And if you feel like you can't really talk to anybody, get up a diary or a journal. That seems to help me. I have a journal myself. I'm not afraid to admit it. It's very nice. I like it a lot. Number 9, help others. Volunteer work can be an effective and satisfying stress reducer. I've tried it. For me, it's not that relieving, because, well, they can, I worked at a soup kitchen for a bit, and there was this one guy that kept bothering me, and I know he was just looking for a friend, but I had to ask somebody to get rid of him because we didn't know what was wrong with him. He started to go crazy and stuff. It was pretty bad. Now, also, number 10, it goes back on the thing before of getting physically active, such as doing your garden or start a project or get some spring cleaning done. Yes, get cleaning done. You'll feel a lot better if you're living in a home that's clean. And it's part of the mental issue with the brain. And number 12, and I don't recommend this, but give in occasionally. Actually give in to your anger and just flip the hell out. I've done it more than once, and I feel so good afterwards. I think it's the best one to do. But don't do it all the time, because you guys know, if you do it all the time, you will eventually get arrested, and eventually something bad will happen. So don't do it all the time. 13, tackle one thing at a time. Don't try 2, 3, 5, 10. Do one thing at a time, and everything will go along a lot smoother. Trust me. I've experienced this, and I'm sure anybody who's over the age of probably immature 16 can say that too. Also, 14, don't try to be perfect. Please. Nobody knows that you're not perfect. You're never going to be perfect. If you try and be perfect, then you're just going to end up with more problems. So why bother to do that? Why not just accept who you are and then go about the daily things in your lives? Like, I've seen people, and it's huge. It's huge. Bulimia, anorexia, the whole scary stuff. Just ignore it. Just don't give in, and if you happen, like, we all know about the advertising in the TV, right? Just don't look at it. You're beautiful already. Why would you care what you think? Why would you care what other people think? If you think that you're beautiful, then you're beautiful. Now, that's all I have to say about that. Number 15 here. Use up on criticism of others. See, I don't like to criticize, but I do notice certain things about people, and I don't let it bother me. So you can notice it, but don't say it out loud, because it'll just cause awkward situations. Believe me. Also, number 16, don't be too competitive. Okay. Now, being competitive is all fun in games, but in real life it gets quite irritating, and it can put on a lot of stress in your life. So please don't do it. For my sake and everybody else's sake, don't be an asshole, alright? Thumbs up, by the way. Also, number 17. Make this first move to be friendly. This is, I think, one of the second most important one. Be friendly. If you're friendly, other people are friendly to you. And if somebody's not friendly to you, then they're just an asshole, and there's nothing you can do about it. Don't get sad about it. They're just having some issues right now, and you should just accept it, and then have a cigarette. Don't have a cigarette. Don't smoke. Don't smoke, kids. It's really bad. Trust me. I've been smoking for 3... that's another thing. That's another thing. But anyway, I'm going to go into it anyway. I've been smoking for almost 4 years, and I'm allergic to it. And there have been more than one occasions that I have coughed up blood. So don't. Just don't. I know you think that it's cool to cough up blood if some of you have really sadistic, disgusting minds. But it's not. It hurts a lot, and you can actually destroy your throat. And just don't, kids. Just don't. Number 18, my favorite. Have some fun. Just enjoy yourself. Enjoy life. What I do is I look at the most simplest things in life, such as trees, grass, water, simple stuff. You know, just stuff that we completely neglect because of our crazy lifestyle, right? Just look at it. Like, look, this pen. Oops, sorry guys. This pen is just a pen for many people, but for me, it's a tool. Can be a fun prank, could be an art brush of the mind, it could be a doodler for tattoos. I'm not going to promote it. It's many things, and it's just a pen. It's just a Sharpie. So, and then it can go to the lid. You can cut off this lid and make it a whistle. You can take off this little bit right here and use it as a tool for something else. I don't know what. I've never tried something like that. I'm not that creative, but you could do it. There's many things in this world that can keep you occupied and can keep you very happy. My favorite would have to have been boiling water. It's probably the most simplest, funnest thing I've seen. Very entertaining. So, get out there, enjoy life, and I hope this has been helpful for you. This is Graham, and I hope to talk to you guys later, okay? Bye-bye.